Chris, I know you said last week that you don't practice penalties, but there's a possibility the game can go to penalties tomorrow. Will you place any extra emphasis on practicing in training?
Maybe, yeah.
And do you know your order?
We did it the last games. The players shoot the penalties, maybe, yeah.
When did you do that, sorry?
5-6 days ago. We'll try it again. Today.
Pep, by the time you play Barcelona next Tuesday, you'll have played 6 games in 18 days. Going back to the Everton game now, with the United game being tomorrow night, is it too big a game to be played in that period of time? Does it have to become a less important game because of the amount of fixtures that you've got? Are you finding that the workload is too maybe intense in the Premier League, 6 games in 18 days?
Yeah. I think everybody can believe so that competition tomorrow going to play is not a big competition. Before it's the Premier League, the Cup or the Champions League. But I grew up in one way, so I never considered one game from a no important game. So I think how important is one game for the next one. And but when I said before, so our last games weren't tough in terms when you win the last 20 minutes, 50 minutes 3-0, you can, okay, have more control, and last 50, 20 minutes is more soft. And it was completely the opposite. So in Barcelona it was so demanding just for the fact we play 10 against 11, so not about in terms of football, physical, in the mind, how tough is the Champions League. And after that, the game against Southampton. But believe me, I'm going to prepare to win the game. So and the players are going to play tomorrow. I'm going to be so demanding to make the best performance as possible. And when that happens, I will be there to try to help them why, and for the next step. That is the point. But of course, because at the end tomorrow we play a final. We are in or you are out in that competition, and I didn't understand my job. I don't understand my job to play a game thinking the next one is more important than this one. Tomorrow is the most important, but in the same time I have to consider it, how is the condition for the players, because 3 days after we have West Brom, and 3 days after we have Barcelona, and of course they are so important as well.
Pep, on Friday you said to us... Oh, sorry, David McDonald, Daily Mirror. On Friday, Pep, you said to us that you listen to your players, you're a manager who takes their views on board. You had a long discussion with them in the dressing room after the Southampton game. Has anything that they've said changed the way you do things here, given a lot of these players have been in the Premier League for many years? Has there anything they've said or from their point of view made you change your approach in any way?
No, when I speak with them in the group, sometimes they have more problems to talk with the manager, but when individually, my feeling is they are happy. So, believe me, I could consider the way we're going to play if we didn't play good, but I think it's not the case. So when I remember the first part of the season, I try to be honest with myself, with you, with the journalism, with job. I think we play many players in the right high level, in a good way, and I think the people enjoy how we play, and the players too. So, of course, we have to improve when we give the opponent the ball not in the channel, in the penalty spot. So what that's happened is difficult, to react on that. But I think they are happy. But if I didn't have that feeling, of course I will speak with them, because there's no sense playing one way if I don't believe. But I think they believe it's good. It's good, and we have to insist. So it's not like this, because maybe we're going to play another way, and maybe we win, but maybe not. The most important thing is make what you believe. And always when we make a plan for one game, always there are a reason. And always we show them why we take that decision, and that's why we're going to continue to make it that way, because I'm convinced it's a good way to try to win the games.
Pep, Martin Blackburn for The Sun. After you won at Old Trafford in September, Alex Ferguson came to see you after the game. Could you shed any light on what he said to you?
No, he didn't come to see me. I went to the press conference. I knew he was there. People say here is Sir Alex and say hi, but he didn't come. Yeah, no. He was with his people. I saw him say hi. We speak twice because we met in the Champions League. We met in the UEFA meetings, and always he was so when I was young, was so correct with me. And I say hi, but I think he spent more time with Jose than with me. So he's United, not City. So, but I say hi like when I say my colleagues, like Koeman or like Claude Puel the last game. So say hi. That's all.
Hi Pep, Simon Bajkowski, Manchester Evening News. With so many games and Barcelona coming up, would you rather not have such a high-profile game as United in the Cup? And how has your perspective of the game changed in the last month?
I didn't understand. No. The game is there. So I'm thinking the game is there. So the schedule is a schedule, the program, new competition for me. So play. So I'm not thinking about that. So it's an opportunity to another game to try to win again and to improve our game. That is what against one team, big team, and that's all. It's one game a time. So and after good resignation, go with the Tony Pulis team and so on. So.
Paul Hurst from the Times. Is there any temptation for you to bring an experienced player like Yaya back tomorrow, given what his history at the club, his experience in the derbies at all?
You know the situation from Yaya.
Have you received an apology from his agent?
You know the situation.
Pep,
I would like to come with Yaya. Believe me, I would like, but you know the situation.
Pep, James Ducker from the Daily Telegraph. Have you've had a few months now to get used to English football. Has it been harder, all things considered, than you maybe thought when you came here? And also, amid your very hectic schedule, have you had a chance to meet with Jose personally away from football yet?
If I met Jose?
Yeah, away from football. Whether
No, I live in the centrum. I don't know where he lives. But I'm pretty sure if we met in the restaurants or in the city, we're going to say hi and we're going to talk. And the other point is about...
It's just, have you found English football... I mean, obviously your team have played very well, but I mean, have you found personally English football more demanding than you maybe thought it would be? In terms of the level of competition from other teams, every game, really.
When I came here from with Barcelona and Bayern Munich to play the Champions League against United or Arsenal especially, or my teams, always I realized how difficult they were in the terms of so defensive. So, and after also they create from, they don't need, he is a specialist, they don't need to make many things to make you problems, to create you problems. So, and I have to I am still learning. That is I would like to learn as quick as possible, but my feeling now, and I am still learning, but not just the Premier League, my team. So even when I said before, when we went to the series to win a lot of games in the Premier League, in the 10 games in a row winning, my feeling is we have to make a lot of effort to win the games, also in that period. And I said it's not enough to win the Premier League. So the Premier League, you win the titles when you win in the tough games, but after you win a lot of games with not to spend a lot of energy in that games. That didn't happen. That's why I am still knowing. So I'm sorry. I saw for the people who support Manchester City, why you don't win games again. So I'm sorry. I need time. So the people believe you arrive here, what you make in the past, it's easy, so I can. So I am in the process to know how they react the team. I have to know how react the team after winning and after not winning, the personality, the mentality, the Premier League, how does it mean to play at home after Champions League, how they react the players, and many things. So I need more time. I'm pretty sure I will be able to do that, or maybe not. But I'm pretty sure I need time. I need more time.
The last couple of questions.
Pep, do coaches have a responsibility for their actions in the technical area? Because we saw at the weekend Mourinho complained about Conte, asking the Chelsea fans to make a noise. Is there a way to behave, and do you have sympathy with Mourinho's comments about Conte, the way that it was? Does Mourinho have a...
That is the most uncommon asked question. You did it today in the press conference, so next one.
Are you surprised
please.
that Mourinho's talking about touchline behaviour?
No, so I have a lot of respect of both coaches, so I understand completely both, so please, next one.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.